Hello, good afternoon, everybody. I realized I didn't get dolled up for you. Normally, I try to put on a little lipstick. This is my big outing, friends, to jump onto my Facebook Live, but instead, I ran around and did a couple of errands and then hopped on here. So hopefully, we'll still be okay. I am excited. It's Tuesday afternoon. My name is Genevieve Coe, and I hope I'm on my Stampin' for Fun Facebook page. All of a sudden, I'm a little worried because I was in a big rush when I hit the live. So let me know if you're here and if you're on the Jen Stampin' for Fun Facebook page. We are back to our Tuesday at 2 regular afternoon stamping time. Last week we took a little break because, well, it wasn't a break. We still did stamping, but I did it in my Facebook group rather than on my page because I had a little party going on. Hi, Serena. Okay, that makes me feel good that maybe I'm in the right place. So again, my name is Genevieve Coe. I have been sharing stamping and paper crafting for over 15 years. No, 14 years. I think this fall will be 14 years. So I just kind of fell into it because I had fun doing it myself, and it's always more fun to share something you enjoy with friends. So over these past almost 14 years, I've met wonderful friends all around the world, and my Facebook Lives are just a way that I get to share some stamping inspiration with you. So please enjoy, whether you're here for the 50th time or whether this is your first time joining. I am so glad you're here, and just go ahead and mark your phones and calendars because I'm pretty much always here on my Facebook page on Tuesday afternoons, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the purpose of the Facebook Lives is to share what's going on in my Stampin' for Fun world, whether I've got classes coming up or shopping specials or anything like that. You'll hear about it here. As well, you can also get to see a stamping project, I don't want to say it's card making. Quite often it's a card that I'm showing, but it could be other things, whether a treat packet, a 3D item, a scrapbook page. Hi, Gail. So you never know what you're going to see on Tuesday at 2, but each month I do try to pick a kind of like a product of the month that I'll focus on all month. So for those of you watching, you can either try to stamp along with me. If you have, the paper crafting supplies and you want to have a little fun, I usually make it from beginning to end. So you can watch me do it and you can grab your pieces and follow along with me. So it can be your little stamping coffee break or crafting coffee break. But if you don't have all the supplies, you can just watch and enjoy. And certainly anything that catches your eye, you can purchase it from me at my online store. So I will share my website, and once the video has sort of done whatever it's supposed to do so that it's on my Facebook page, I'll put all the important links up in the description. Okay, so why don't we get started? Hi, Rita. Thank you for sharing. Hi, Carol. And so something that I do like to do, because I love feeling like I'm talking with friends and maybe we're at a coffee shop and hanging out together, I love to read your comments. So don't be shy about commenting. And each week I just pick a random winner from the comments and just send you a little happy mail, a little handmade card with maybe a tiny gift popped inside. So Jen's got the right idea. Hi, Jen. Hi, Darlene. Go ahead and write your comments. You can also share this video so that others can be inspired with what I'm showing. And it is, of course, a great compliment to me if you would like to share what I do. So hello, Lynn. Good afternoon. So lots of things going on in the Stampin' for Fun world. Let me flip my camera over and hopefully I can show you everything, and then I will dive into the crafting. Yes, it's sunny over here. I'm in Markham, Ontario, Canada, so we've got some hot weather today, some sunshine. That's why I'm even wearing a t-shirt, even though I'm in my basement. Sometimes it's pretty cold, but I'm just excited about the warm weather. If you guys have followed me every week for, I don't know how long I've been doing this, a few years, I I hate the winter. I hate the winter. So I am so happy. Like you can see the smile on my face. I feel like the vitamin D is just getting sucked into my body. I am so happy that we've got warm summer weather. My whole mood is better. In the winter, I'm always like, oh, I can't. You hear me even talking about it on Tuesdays at 2. I can't wait for winter to be over. I can't wait till summer. So now it's here. I'm going to enjoy as much as I can. I hope you guys had a great long weekend this past weekend. I got out for a walk at the York Region Forest with my kids and my husband. And with my husband that morning, I went on a 1-hour bike ride. There's like trails near our house, so we went for a bike ride. So I was like, wow, I exercised twice yesterday. So that's how much I love being out in the nice weather. Okay, so let me flip the camera around. Hi, Nan. Hi, Denise. Oh, I'm glad you're able to hop on. Let me flip this over so hopefully you can see my table. And, sorry, I try not to move too fast because I know this is like so archaic what I'm doing. But technology is not my strongest suit, so I didn't want to get any fancy technological equipment and not know how to use it. So that's why I just kind of use my cell phone and I kind of flip it over here. I am going to charge my phone though because I'm afraid that it might run out of battery. So hopefully that'll work out okay. So as I mentioned, you can always check out what's going on with me when I put the links up for this Facebook Live video, but I am going to give you this link as well. Because you can always go here and it should have all my updated links. So if you want to sign up for upcoming classes or you want to do some shopping, you can take advantage of that. Just head to this link tree, Stampin' for Fun link, and there will be a bunch of links there. You can click it for shopping. You can click it for upcoming classes. You can click it to go to my blog. So just one link will take you to the rest of the links, if that makes sense. So that you need to know. What's happening in the Stampin' for Fun world? I have classes all set up. So all my June classes are up. Go ahead and check them out. One that I want to get excited and tell you a bit about is my summer break class. We're going to make 3 cards. It's an extra special summer class because we'll be making 3 cards. You'll get a little gift and we'll even play some rounds of bingo for fun and prizes. So that you need to register by June the 1st to get in on that so that I can make sure to cut the card making supplies for you. I also have my Sweet and Simple class next month in June. We're going to be focusing on all occasion cards, cheerful all occasion card themes. So you can register for that. Technique class. I don't have the samples here. I have my Sweet and Simple samples, but I don't want to run and get them. I'm always afraid I'm going to trip. My technique class, I will be teaching how to use linen, our new linen textured paper. So you're going to want to sign up for technique class if you're interested in learning new things with that. And then I did put on the class registration some of my July classes coming up. So I've got the Sweet as a Peach Stamp Camp. It's going to be awesome because I'm doing it with my friend Jennifer Cotton, and we're going to design 10 different projects for you using the Sweet as a Peach bundle. The bundle is included in the Stamp Camp fee. So you're basically getting the projects and everything free by purchasing the bundle. So if you are thinking of purchasing this bundle anyway, register for the class. The sooner the better, because I'm really afraid these products are going to go on back order. So the sooner you register, it will help ensure that you are in. And we're going to have a special Facebook group with extra resources and bonuses in there. So this Stamp Camp won't have a Zoom component like you're used to for some of my other classes, because I'm thinking in the summer people will be maybe out and about a little bit more, or at least out enjoying the sunshine more. So that way you can do the class on your own time at your leisure with the tutorials provided and the Facebook group. Okay, and then we have optional classes as well, like the Christmas in July class, the Create with Friends class. So you don't want to miss it. You can just register here. Okay, so I think those are those announcements about my upcoming classes. Other announcements, the Join Plus special is ending this month. Okay, I can't believe it. You probably can't believe it, but we are nearly at the end of May. I can't believe it. I just celebrated my 25th wedding anniversary, May the 18th. So I thought it was going to be so long away until May, and here it is, and it's almost gone. Oh, Katerina, I'm glad you love my classes. It's hard to choose. Well, that's the idea. You don't have to choose. You should sign up for all of them. Because they're all different. I make sure all my classes are kind of different. There's something unique about each of them. So, yeah, you'll learn something new at all of them. So, May 31st is the Join Plus offer. It's ending. That's if you're interested in getting an amazing deal. You get to choose $206 worth of whatever you want. So don't get swayed by these pictures. It could be these items, but you could pick whatever you want. You only pay $135, no tax, no shipping. Okay? No shipping for sure. It kind of depends which province with the tax. So this is a special offer to join the Stampin' Up! Family and my Team S.T.I.C stampers. It's only good until the end of May, and I do have special perks for direct Team S.T.I.C stampers. So when you get the starter kit from me, you know you're going to get some extra special perks, extra tutorials, extra support, extra gifts. I would love to help you out with that. Yes, June is, I think I just get so happy with the warmer weather. It like translates into all these other things that it's like my brain works faster in the warmer weather. Otherwise in the winter I'm so sluggish. Okay, and then this is the last month for the butterfly Brilliance Global Creative Tutorial Bundle. So May is almost gone. You get the tutorial bundle free with your $100 order, or you can purchase it just by going to my blog. If you want my blog link, just head here, Linktree Stampin' for Fun, and you can find out about the Global Creative Tutorial Bundle. You can either get it free with your $100 order, or you can purchase it. And it's 12 different tutorials using the product of the month. And for May, it's the Butterfly Brilliance. And they are written tutorials and video tutorials from demonstrators around the world. So you can either purchase it through my PayPal link, or of course, the best thing is to get it free with your order. Okay, so those are the things to remind you before May's over. Let's get a reminder of our product of the month this month. Don't know if you guys remember, we're focusing on the hand-penned petals bundle. Okay, oh, this is the wrong dies. I'm showing you the wrong dies. Hi, Jen. Here are the dies. Here. Okay, so the stamp set is a photopolymer stamp set. And all month we've been stamping with this set. Hopefully if you've been tuning in every week, you've seen the different projects. So week one, oh, where are my projects? Lost, hold on. Where are they? Look around. Here. Okay. I piled them. I had technique class today, so I had piled them with my technique class cards. Okay, so week one in May, I showed how to use the gorgeous Designer Series paper, the stamp set. Okay, so if you would like the card pieces cut and mailed to you for all the cards, then all you have to do is place a minimum $60 online order, and you will get them free. Okay, so this was card one. And then in the second week, what did we do? Sorry, I've got all my technique cards all bumbling around here. I think it was this one, right? So week two, we used the hand pen stamp set, created that beautiful image you see there. Okay, so just a reminder, when we did that week, remember this is a two-step stamp. So you can stamp the outline in one color and fill in the bits with the other colors. Okay, and this is using the lovely note cards and envelopes right here, the hand-penned Memories and More note cards and envelopes. Okay, so if you want quick and easy, just to have some things already done for you, you don't even have to use it with the hand pen suite, but the fact that you've got the card base all cut and scored and ready for you, and as well the coordinating envelopes, it's a great, great idea. Oh, people are losing me today. I don't know. I think I'm just going to keep going because I don't know what to do differently. Okay. I don't know whose internet it is, but we do have a full household here. But my husband had bought these like little towers all over our house. They're like little Wi-Fi towers or something, because he knows I've got 2 kids doing online school. He's working online. I'm working online. So anyway, hopefully you guys can see me. So this was showcasing that cards and envelopes from the Memories and More. Okay, so see, for those of you who have taken advantage already or who are going to take advantage of the free card class with your minimum $60 order, I will cut and provide everything for you. Okay, so you'll just be able to use your own stamps and ink to stamp, and your own adhesive to glue, but I will cut these pieces for you. I'll include the little embellishments, so you should be good. So that's week 1. That was week 2 that we did, focusing on this product. And last week, this is the one that we did last week. Okay, so hopefully it gives you a good idea about the different products in the suite and highlights how pretty this stamp set is. I knew I had to focus on it because it is so, so pretty. So let's dive into today's project that'll round up the 4th card that I will be including as the free mailed class to your door with your online order. Okay, and if you're stamping along with me, you can get your supplies ready and we are going to get started. So as the card base, I am going to use Highland Heather. So I'm just going to see. I keep all my little scraps, so it doesn't look that pretty here, but I think this might be the right size. Oh, thanks, Jen. I'm glad they're good. Some of them were cased from swap cards. Some I came up with on my own. Okay, so this one, actually this card we're making today is actually cased from a swap card I got from a fellow Canadian demonstrator, Allison Sullivan. So thank you for sharing your swap card with me, Allison. Okay, so just so you know, if you're making this at home, you take one of our 8.5 by 11 sheets of cardstock. You're going to cut it in half at 5.5. Okay, that gives you your card base, and you can also score it at 4.25. Okay, so the scoring blade on our Stampin' Up! Trimmer is this light gray one. Okay, that's one of the benefits of getting the Stampin' Up! Trimmer, is that you've got that scoring blade, and it's also great when you're cutting larger pieces of paper. This arm extends out. Okay, so even though I do a lot of paper cutting and I have an industrial paper trimmer to cut for my classes, when I'm prepping samples or anything like that, this is the trimmer I use. This is the go-to trimmer I use. I think it's only $34 and you've got your trimmer. Okay, so this is our card base, and then I have to use the gorgeous Designer Series paper, do I not? It's so pretty. So I love this design here. So I think this is this one. I might need another piece here. So when you buy our Designer Series paper, you can feel really good that you're getting a great value because they're always double-sided, and you know that the colors are going to coordinate with our inks and cardstock. Okay, it makes it very convenient and also gives it a very finished professional sort of look. So so this is 1 inch wide. I think I'm gonna do a little snip here. 1 inch by, let's do 1 inch by 4 inches. Okay, yep, that's good. And then we'll do another one that's 1 inch by maybe 3 3/4, so it's a little shorter. Okay. And then we'll do one that's a little longer. So I think this might be too short. So let me just take another one. We'll cut it 1 inch. Okay, so all I'm doing is making sure that the paper butts up against the top, and I'm lining up the edge with the 1-inch mark. So that's actually another benefit of this trimmer. You can measure going in this direction or in this direction. This direction only goes up to about 1.5, but sometimes when I'm just cutting, you know, just a 1-inch piece, I can just line it up with this 1-inch mark here. And I think I'm gonna make the next one a little longer, closer to like maybe 4.5. Or maybe I should do 4.25. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, we can fiddle with it as we go along. So we've got a few different sizes here of strips using the pretty paper. Oh, it's so pretty. This is just one design. There's many other designs. As you can see, I can't stop myself from using the paper. It's in all our little samples here, right? See? I can't, like, I feel like, when I'm using the stamp set, it's so nice to use it with the coordinating paper. Okay, let's get some, white cardstock. Okay, stay tuned. I'll be right back. I put my cardstock on this table here. I was cutting for a class, and I had put all my paper way over by my cutting station. I know, it's so pretty. Okay, and then I'm gonna just cut a layer to go on top of the Highland Heather, and I'm gonna cut it at 3 3/4. 3 3/4 by 5 inches. Okay. Just like that. So it gives a really nice border. Okay. Oh, Sarah likes this one. Yes. It's actually got a die cut element. We're going to use that die cut again today, maybe just in a different color. But it does give the effect as though it's embossed, but it's actually a die cut glued onto a same color sheet of cardstock, so it gives it that monochromatic look. Okay, so we can maybe put our little pieces here. Do some bigger, some smaller. Okay, this seems kind of like too gigantic. So let's go closer to 4 1/4 rather than 4.5. Okay, I think we can go ahead and glue it down. Oh, I'm very excited. I'll tell you why I'm excited. I'm making this card and I'm realizing I'm going to use a die cut, and I'm actually remembering, I think I'm going to remember to use the adhesive sheets, because the die cut with this hand pen set would work really well with the adhesive sheets. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so we've got our white layer here. Oh, you're not a flowery person? I'm not gonna lie, I think I am a flowery person. Or at least I keep buying flowery Stampin' Up! Things. It doesn't matter that I have other flower sets, I just keep buying them. Okay, so it just gives some like height differential, a little bit of interest here. Okay, so maybe I'll put down the one with the Highland Heather first. Okay. And then we'll put this way. Okay. Yes. I always forget to use the adhesive sheets though, but I'm glad it's suddenly coming into my mind now. So hopefully I can show you all how to use the adhesive sheets. I didn't take them out ahead of time, but I think I can dig around and find them. Okay. So there we go. Okay, so it's just like, ooh, a little bit of excitement there. Okay, next up, I am going to die cut the die. So I'm going to, again, use that same design that we did before, this one. And I can see from the last time that it was used that it has some paper stuck into it. So I'm just going to use my take your pick tool and poke that paper out. Where is it? Here. Just so that it's not clogging up anything. Yep, I think it's good. Okay, let me get my cut and emboss machine here. So for those of you that haven't really heard of anything like this before, you might wonder what I'm going to do with this. What this is a steel ruled die. Okay, and then we can use it with this tool here called the cut and emboss machine. Okay, and it comes, when you purchase it, it comes with this platform. Okay, and then what we need is it tells you all the instructions, but since we're using it with the die, we're going to need this thin die adapter and these cutting pads. If you just bought a brand new one, these cutting pads are completely smooth when they're brand new. But when you've used it a lot like I have, it has all these cut marks and everything. And it doesn't mean you did anything wrong. In fact, that's just what they're supposed to be. They're called cutting pads. So that is normal for them to be all cut up. Now I'm going to just take a bit of the Highland Heather. Let's see. Yeah, I've got some scrap here. Okay. Oh, thanks, guys. I love seeing all the hearts come up. That means you're enjoying. Oh. Haha, Louise, I almost forgot. Let me get avalanche. See what I told you? Avalanche. Okay, let me find. Okay, now we're in the dark. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. The moral of the story is Genevieve should get everything arranged ahead of time, because if I don't, the stuff in my craft room, it could collapse and avalanche, or I could trip at any time because I own so many things. But they're all my happy things, so I can't give them away, right? I just have to learn to work around it. Okay, so my personalized stamp box just totally fell down. That was that giant crash you just heard. I'm just going to put it away. Okay, so are you able to emboss with the dies too? Kind of. That is a technique I haven't done in a while. There are these mats that you can use and to turn your dies into embossing, but I can't remember if they're selling it in this catalog or whether it hasn't been released yet. But there is kind of a way. But the easiest thing to do is to die cut it and then put it tone on tone if you want to give it that look of being embossed, if that makes sense. Okay, but good question, Jen. Thanks for asking. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use the adhesive sheets. Okay, so what I'm going to do, Lynn, you love your crafting mess. Good. Now, so what I'm going to do is put this on here. So I'm putting my adhesive sheet. It has like a, oh, thank you, Jennifer. They're not out yet. Okay, so I don't think I need this much. I'm just going to take my scissors and cut it so I don't waste. Okay, I'm just basically cutting this adhesive sheet because that is about the size of the die. I'm going to peel off this backing. It's very sticky here, very, very sticky. Okay, so this is to basically, when I'm using the adhesive sheet, it'll now mean that I'm turning my die cut into a sticker. So I won't need to fussy glue the die cut down because when I run it through, it'll have a sticky back on it, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna just, yep, I think most of it is covered there. Okay, and I'm gonna cut out the die with the sticker on it. Okay, so these are called adhesive sheets. They're available pretty much near the last page of the catalog, where all the adhesives are sold. Okay, and then just check. So what I like to do, because it is kind of an extra layer when you're die cutting, I just check. Yes, it looks very cut through. Sometimes if it doesn't look fully cut through, I might roll it through again, but yep, we're all cut out here. I think we're pretty good. Okay, so we can just pop that out. Okay, so I missed a tiny bit of adhesive sheet there, but that's no problem. Okay, let me move my cut and emboss machine. Yeah, put it on your list, Sarah, if you need the adhesive sheets. They are a easily overlooked item. For me, it's not like they're overlooked. I just totally forget to use them. Okay, and then after I cut it out, I'm like, why didn't I use my adhesive sheet? Sorry, I'm looking for my mat. Okay. So I can just, oh, Jennifer's got it, page 167. Okay, so this is an attachment that I bought to go onto my Take Your Pick tool. So anyway, when you buy the attachment, it comes with this mat. Okay, so it just helps me to get this out of the die. Okay, and then we can go ahead and pop out these pieces. Let's just talk with one another while I pop these things out. It is a little fussy, but it's all good. It's all good. Oh, maybe I should have run it through. I don't think I got this as cut out as I want, but it's fine. Let's see. Maybe we can go ahead and peel it off. Date to be determined. Okay, thank you. That's good. Okay. Yes, this is how you stick the fancy stuff. I mean, I do use my fine tip glue pen. It's a really fine glue. I do use that a lot just simply because I keep forgetting about my adhesive sheets. Okay, but once you peel it, okay, there we go. And what I'm going to do, because some of these little bits in here didn't pop out yet, I'm going to use my silicone sheet because glue doesn't really kind of stay permanently on there. Because if I were doing this on here, it would stick to my paper. But with the silicone mat, it just helps it to get these little bits out. If there's any last bits I want to get out. Okay. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing there. Okay, so because I peeled it, it is very sticky at the back. Can you see the sticky? It's a little shiny where it's all sticky. Okay, so that is how to use the adhesive sheets. We're using our pretty element here. I don't know if there's really a top or a bottom with this, so I'm just gonna stick it on. Okay, see, it's all stuck down. Wonderful. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put a little sentiment going across. Let me put the die away before I lose it. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull in a new die that is here. There is a whole set of them. I was holding them up a second ago when I got confused. Where did I put it? Okay, it's very messy on my table. Remember, I was holding it up with the stamp and I was like, oh, wrong dies. Here. The tailor-made tags dies. Hi, Sherry! Oh my gosh. 80K wins? Oh, man, that's terrible. Oh, it might be affecting the broadcast. Yeah, don't worry. It should stay on Facebook, so if you get cut off, you can always watch me later. Okay, these are the little tags. You can choose the ones with the scallop edge or with the regular edge. Okay, they're brand new. I think I'm going to use this tiny tag die, and I'll cut it out. And I think I'm even going to cut out, those are really crazy wins. Okay, and these are almost like little reinforcer pieces. Okay, so I'll show you what happens when I cut it out. Sorry, I'll have to get my die cutting machine again. I love this thing. Okay, I always tell people if you're just starting out, focus on taking a sip, stamps, ink, and paper. But once you've got that under control, then I would suggest getting the cut and emboss machine because you can do so much with it. So much with the cut and emboss machine. So let me take, I've got white paper everywhere here. Yeah, I think we can use this one. I'll cut out the little tag. Okay, oh, maybe I should stamp first. Oh, well. Okay, and then I will get some of the Highland Heather piece. I'm going to be barbaric and just, no, I'll use my scissors. Since I still have some of this adhesive left, I'm going to use that as well. And pop that on, and let's roll this through. Okay, so we'll get my cutting pad. Everything is like piled up on the side of my table. Okay, and we'll roll it through. Okay, and we are going to use this tag element to finish up our card. Okay, here's what it looks like after it's been cut out. Isn't that neat? And then here's these little reinforcer pieces. Okay. Here, it has the adhesive on the back. I'm just trying to read the question. Sarah's asking, does it matter if you put the numbers in the roller first? You mean which number? Oh, these numbers? Like whether it has to go in this direction? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you put it in this direction or if the numbers go in first. It doesn't matter. Okay, but what does matter is that the die has to go onto the cutting pad, because you don't want it to be cutting right onto here, onto these platforms, okay? Because the cutting pads are made for cutting on. Okay. So, okay. Oh, very messy everywhere. Okay, let me just put the die away so I don't lose it. Oh, here's another die I don't want to lose. Let me put that there. Okay, where's our card? Okay, here's our card. And we're just going to use this die and we're going to do a little sentiment here. Okay, so let's stamp. I think just the thanks is good. You just found them, Lynn. Congratulations. See, it's like you forget about them. You buy them in great excitement and you know you're going to use them, but then you go to make your card, you start die cutting and you're like, oh my gosh. And for me, it's always after I've die cut something, and as I'm using my fine tip glue to like fussy glue the thing, then I'm like, why didn't I use my adhesive sheets? So I'm glad I remembered today. Okay, so let's stamp the thanks. I'm gonna use Gorgeous Grape since it's a little darker, just to give a little. I guess I could use Highland Heather. I don't know. Let's try the Gorgeous Grape. Let's see. I don't know if it'll be too dark. Maybe I should have gone with the Highland Heather. Okay. There we go. We've got our little thanks. Okay, let's try the reinforcers. I haven't really tried the reinforcers. I mean, I don't think they're real reinforcers. They're kind of more like, you know, decoration, decorative reinforcers to make it look fun. Okay, so let me just pop this out. See? And it just goes on like this, so it just makes it look a little more decorative. Oh, you're welcome, Sarah. Yep. Okay, so let me peel off the backing since we made extra use of those adhesive sheets. Okay, and we'll pop this on to line it up. I don't know if I'm doing a good job lining it up here. Let me do it on something other than white so I can see better. Okay, I'm basically lining up the two circles, and it just gives it a bit of a decorative look there. Okay, there we go. And then why don't we use a little bit of ribbon? I think we'll use this one. I think this is like Gorgeous Grape or Highland Heather. I'll tie a little knot with it. Let's see. Okay, I'm just trying to do it near the end because I could probably get two out of here if I want to. Okay, and just pop that on there. I'll make it a little shorter. And that is our stamping project for today. So I didn't do that much stamping. I just kind of stamped the label, but you can see how the colors coordinating, all of that makes it work really well together. But even the stamp looks great because they have their own artists that stamp it up. So even the font just looks like it's meant to go with this suite, right? So let me pop on some dimensionals. And dimensionals are just foam adhesive that just gives your element a bit of lift. Okay, so I'll just peel off the backing. Can you see how it just gives that little foam piece there? Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I'm sorry I can't take credit for the design. It was But I love being part of the Stampin' Up! Community because everybody loves to share. I think this design, I got it as a swap card from Allison out in BC. Okay, so where is my little ribbon? Okay, and you can imagine that you could totally change this up, right? You could use different designer series paper and just use the coordinating cardstock, but you could use this layout for other things. Okay, there we go. So this card is one of the cards that I will mail to you, pre-cut and everything, so that you can enjoy gluing it and stamping it yourself as part of my May online ordering special. Okay, hi Krista. So here are the 4 cards that you will receive as part of my May online ordering special. Due to Stampin' Up! Rules, I'm not allowed to pre-stamp them for you, but I will pre-cut, include envelopes, include any embellishments, all of that for you. Yeah, this will be the pretty envelope you'll get. Oh, that's one of the cards from today's technique class. Where's card number 4? Here it is. Okay, so those are the cards focusing on the hand-penned petal stamp set. If you want your cards to look exactly like mine, go ahead and purchase this stamp set, and then you'll be able to complete up the cards. But if not, it's okay. Everything will be pre-cut for you. Okay, so just head to my Linktree Stampin' for Fun site so that you can register for upcoming classes, shop for any things you need, take advantage of my May online shopping special, learn about the Global Creative Tutorial Bundle, join my team while the amazing join offer is on right now. So, oh yeah, since you started watching me, you started remembering to use the adhesive sheets, right? Yeah. That's why we crafters, we got to stick together. We got to stick together because we got to help each other out. If you're anything like me, the memory can be a little funny sometimes. Okay. Thank you for joining in. Have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you for connecting with me. Go ahead and share the video with others. Go ahead and comment, even if you're watching the replay. I love to read your comments, and you'll still be entered for the little prize. So thank you for joining in, and we'll see you next week, Tuesday at 2. I have a feeling, oh no, I think that's it. I think Tuesday, I wasn't sure if May had 5 Tuesdays. I'm not sure. So if it's a brand new month, then you'll have to for sure tune in to find out what the product of the month is next month. Okay, thank you. Have a great afternoon. Bye.